The Los Angeles Lakers have been on an incredible run in recent weeks, completely turning their season around. A huge part of this success comes from their outstanding level of play, but the real game changer? The blockbuster acquisition of international superstar Luka Dončić. The Lakers were already building momentum before the trade, but ever since Doncic arrived, they've taken their game to an entirely new level. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. And his impact isn't just short-term, it's shaping the franchise's future. At first, many questioned whether this move would truly elevate the Lakers this season. But any doubts have quickly disappeared. And former NBA center and current ESPN analyst Kendrick Perkins? He didn't just praise the Lakers, he made a bold statement. Speaking on NBA Today, Perkins went beyond compliments and declared that the Lakers are saving the NBA. Right now, the Los Angeles Lakers are saving the NBA, Perkins said. Just think back a few weeks ago, how excited were people about the league before the Luka Dončić trade? He pointed out that NBA fans are more engaged than ever, looking ahead to the playoffs and even the finals, with the Lakers emerging as legitimate contenders in the Western Conference. We could be looking at a Lakers versus Celtics finals, with all that superstar power. And when you really think about it, who's stopping them from getting there? Fans were unsure about this season's direction, but now? They're locked in. Showtime is back in LA, and suddenly, the energy, the excitement, everything, is back on the NBA. And the impact is undeniable. Since Doncic joined the team, the Lakers have been must-watch basketball. His debut and several key matchups have shattered viewership records, proving just how much this team is captivating audiences worldwide. The duo of Doncic and LeBron James? It's something straight out of a dream. Even at this stage of his career, LeBron is still playing at an elite level, remaining one of the most productive players in the league and continuing to be a dominant force. Meanwhile, Doncic has quickly adjusted, delivering incredible performances game after game. But while the spotlight is on these two superstars, the Lakers' resurgence isn't just about them. Their supporting cast has been just as crucial. Austin Reeves has emerged as a reliable scorer and playmaker, adding stability to the backcourt. His ability to space the floor and create opportunities for teammates has made the offense flow more smoothly. Rui Hachimura has been another key contributor, bringing versatility on both ends of the court. His size and athleticism make him a tough matchup for opponents, and his consistency as a shooter adds another layer to the Lakers' attack. The coaching staff also deserves a lot of credit. In his first year as head coach, J.J. Redick has done an impressive job maximizing the team's potential. Known for his high basketball IQ as a player, Redick has implemented a system that highlights Doncic and LeBron's strengths while keeping the entire roster engaged. His ability to adapt and make in-game adjustments has been instrumental in the Lakers' recent success. The Lakers have always been one of the NBA's most iconic franchises. From the Showtime era with Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to the dominance of Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal, the team has built a legacy of greatness. But in recent years, they've struggled to maintain that championship standard. Now, with Doncic in the mix and LeBron still playing at an elite level, the Lakers are once again serious title contenders. And it's not just Lakers fans who are noticing, the entire NBA landscape has shifted. When the Lakers are relevant, the league becomes more exciting. More eyes are on the games, TV ratings rise, and the overall energy around the NBA reaches another level. That's exactly what Kendrick Perkins meant when he said the Lakers are saving the NBA. When you have Showtime back in LA, suddenly the excitement, the energy, and everything else is back on the NBA. The possibility of a Lakers versus Celtics finals has fans buzzing. The historic rivalry between these two franchises dates back decades, featuring some of the greatest players in basketball history battling on the sport's biggest stage. If the Lakers can maintain their momentum and reach the finals, we could be witnessing one of the most highly anticipated matchups in recent memory. Of course, the season isn't over yet. There are still plenty of challenges ahead, and the Western Conference remains as competitive as ever. The Denver Nuggets, led by two-time MVP Nikola Jokic, won't go down without a fight. The Phoenix Suns, with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, are a serious threat. And let's not forget the Golden State Warriors. Never count out a team with Stephen Curry. But right now, the Lakers have all the momentum. If Doncic and LeBron can keep playing at this level, and the supporting cast continues to step up, there's no reason why the Lakers can't make a deep playoff run. And who knows? Maybe, just maybe, Kendrick Perkins was right. Maybe the Lakers really are saving the NBA. The entire basketball world was left in shock when the Los Angeles Lakers made a franchise-altering decision, sending Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Luka Dončić. At first glance, the move seemed almost unimaginable. Davis had been a key part of the Lakers' success, helping them secure the 2020 NBA championship alongside LeBron James. Meanwhile, Doncic was widely regarded as the future of the Mavericks, a generational talent capable of leading a team deep into the playoffs for years to come. But as the dust settled, the impact of the trade became clear. The Lakers have surged into the second spot in the Western Conference standings, looking every bit like a legitimate championship contender. On the other side, the Mavericks have been struggling just to remain in the play-in race, with injuries and inconsistencies plaguing their season. In a recent interview with NPR, Lakers president Jeannie Buss finally broke her silence about the Blockbuster trade, providing insight into the organization's thought process. And according to her, Anthony Davis was not as happy in Los Angeles as many believed. Anthony Davis was complaining about how he was being used, and he wasn't happy, Buss revealed. While Davis was undoubtedly a star in LA, frustrations had been mounting over his role on the team. Reports had surfaced that he was unhappy with his positioning on the court, feeling that he was being asked to play out of his natural rhythm. Though the Lakers had experienced success with him, the front office ultimately decided that shaking things up was the best path forward. Despite some criticism that the Mavericks only engaged in trade talks with the Lakers, Buss stood by the decision and emphasized that both sides got what they wanted. "We gave up a lot to get Luka Dončić. We're thrilled to have him. We had lost to the Denver Nuggets 3 years in a row in the playoffs, and we didn't have anything drastically different heading into this postseason. I think it was a positive move for both teams. They got what they wanted. We got what we wanted." But even with the trade making sense from a basketball standpoint, Buss admitted she wasn't expecting the level of international reaction it received. The Lakers are, without question, one of the most storied franchises in NBA history. With a legacy that includes legends like Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, and Shaquille O'Neal, the team has always had a knack for attracting superstar talent. The acquisition of Dončić was just the latest example of the organization's ability to land big names and remain relevant on the biggest stage. While the move has been a massive success for the Lakers, the situation in Dallas has been much more complicated. Anthony Davis made his Mavericks debut on February 8th, and expectations were sky high. But the problem? That was the only game he played before being sidelined with an adductor injury. To make matters worse, Dallas suffered another devastating blow when Kyrie Irving tore his ACL in a game against the Sacramento Kings. Losing Irving for the season was a crushing setback, leaving the Mavericks without their most dynamic perimeter scorer. And with Davis struggling to stay on the floor, the team has found itself in an uphill battle just to remain in the play-in picture. The front office took a massive gamble in acquiring Davis, but so far, it hasn't paid off the way they had hoped. Now, all eyes are on Davis to see if he can return in time to salvage what remains of the Mavericks season. Meanwhile, things couldn't be going much better in Los Angeles. The Lakers are absolutely thriving. The pairing of LeBron James and Luka Dončić is proving to be even more dangerous than many anticipated. Their ability to complement each other on the court has transformed the Lakers into one of the most potent offensive teams in the league. LeBron, at 40 years old, continues to defy father time, putting up MVP-caliber numbers and showing no signs of slowing down. Doncic, on the other hand, has seamlessly adjusted to his new environment, embracing the bright lights of Los Angeles and elevating his game alongside the king. It's not just the star duo that's making a difference. The Lakers' supporting cast has been stepping up in a big way, playing their roles to perfection. While the Lakers lost a dominant interior presence in Davis, they've adapted by committee, using a combination of players to protect the rim and control the boards. With the playoffs inching closer, every game becomes more important in their pursuit of the top seed in the West. For those who doubted the trade, the results speak for themselves. The Lakers are in prime position to make a deep playoff run, and Doncic has fit in seamlessly alongside LeBron. If this duo continues to develop their chemistry, Lakers fans have every reason to believe that another championship banner could soon be hanging in the rafters of Crypto.com Arena. Meanwhile, in Dallas, the Mavericks are left wondering if their gamble on Davis will pay off. Can he return in time to make a difference? Or will this trade ultimately be remembered as the moment the Lakers re-established themselves as one of the most dominant forces in the NBA? One thing is for sure, this blockbuster deal has changed the landscape of the league. And as the season reaches its climax, all eyes will be on both teams to see how this story unfolds. The Los Angeles Lakers have reportedly emerged as one of the key teams interested in acquiring Phoenix Suns superstar Kevin Durant this offseason. With a clear goal of building a formidable big three consisting of LeBron James, Luka Dončić, and Durant, the Lakers are making moves to retool their roster and maximize their championship potential for the future. This development has garnered a lot of attention, as the Lakers are not alone in pursuing the 36-year-old Durant. A handful of other teams, including the San Antonio Spurs, Dallas Mavericks, Minnesota Timberwolves, Houston Rockets, and Miami Heat, are also reportedly making plans to go after Durant. As the offseason approaches, many in the league are wondering where Durant will end up, and whether the Lakers can land him to strengthen their roster and give them an even greater chance to contend for an NBA title. Before the February 6th trade deadline, several teams, including the Heat, Timberwolves, and Golden State Warriors, were interested in acquiring Durant. However, the negotiations fell through, with Durant making it clear that he had no intention of leaving the Phoenix Suns. That decision led to any potential trades being put on hold, with Durant remaining a crucial piece of the Suns' roster as they look to bounce back in the highly competitive Western Conference. Looking ahead, Durant will be entering the final year of his contract, set to earn $54.7 million next season. The veteran forward is still playing at a high level, and his value to any potential suitor is undeniable. Despite his individual success, Durant and the Suns have struggled as a team, finding themselves with a disappointing 29-33 record and sitting in 11th place in the Western Conference. Given the expectations surrounding the Suns' star-studded roster, including the presence of fellow stars Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, the team's underperformance has been a significant point of concern. Durant has continued to put up impressive numbers, averaging 26.9 points, 6 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game this season, showing that he still has plenty left in the tank. His scoring ability, leadership, and experience make him one of the most sought-after players in the NBA, and any team that acquires him will instantly elevate their championship aspirations. For the Lakers, adding Durant to their roster would create one of the most potent offensive trios in recent memory, combining the talent of LeBron James, Luka Dončić, and Kevin Durant. With LeBron continuing to play at an elite level, despite being in the latter stages of his career, and Doncic already proving himself to be one of the brightest young stars in the league, the prospect of adding Durant to the mix is enough to make the Lakers an even more dangerous contender in the Western Conference. While the Lakers are certainly interested in Durant, it's not guaranteed that they will be able to land him. The Suns are unlikely to part with one of their best players unless they receive an offer they can't refuse. But with the Lakers in win-now mode and aiming to give LeBron one more shot at a championship, they may be willing to do whatever it takes to secure Durant's services. As for the other teams reportedly interested in Durant, the San Antonio Spurs and Houston Rockets are in rebuilding modes and may see Durant as a potential centerpiece to help accelerate their rebuilds. The Mavericks are already home to Luka Dončić, and adding Durant could form a lethal duo that would put the Mavericks back in the title conversation. Meanwhile, the Miami Heat, who have been consistently competitive in recent years, would love to add Durant to their lineup alongside Jimmy Butler, creating another championship-caliber team in the Eastern Conference. Despite these challenges, the Lakers have the advantage of being one of the most prestigious franchises in NBA history, with a rich legacy of attracting big-name players. Los Angeles is a prime destination for free agents and trades alike, as the city and its basketball team have the unique ability to lure in the biggest stars, from Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. The Lakers' brand power and championship pedigree make them an attractive landing spot for someone like Durant, who is looking to secure more championships before he retires. For Durant, the decision to leave Phoenix is not an easy one. He has been a key figure for the Suns since he arrived in a trade, and while the team has not been performing to expectations this season, Durant may feel a strong commitment to turning things around in Phoenix. But if he does decide to leave, the Lakers are clearly positioning themselves as a top contender to land the future Hall of Famer. As the offseason draws closer, all eyes will be on the future of Kevin Durant and which team will emerge as the winner in the pursuit of his services. The Lakers, with their focus on building a championship contending team, will certainly be in the conversation, and with the addition of Durant, they could very well be the team to beat in the NBA for the next few years. With Durant's elite scoring, leadership, and experience, he would elevate the Lakers' already formidable roster. Pairing him with LeBron James and Luka Dončić would make the Lakers nearly unstoppable, as they would have one of the most dangerous offenses in the league, combined with solid defense and championship pedigree. If the Lakers can manage to pull off a trade for Durant, they would undoubtedly be one of the favorites to win the NBA title next season, and the excitement surrounding the team would reach new heights. However, the Lakers' path to acquiring Durant won't be easy. The Suns may not be inclined to move him unless they receive an offer that significantly improves their roster, and there will be stiff competition from other teams like the Mavericks, Heat, and Timberwolves. But if the Lakers can pull it off, it would be a massive victory for the franchise and a statement to the rest of the NBA that they are all in on winning another championship while LeBron James is still at the helm. As the off-season unfolds, expect plenty of rumors and discussions about Durant's future in Phoenix and whether the Lakers can land him. For now, the Lakers are in a prime position to make a run at the superstar, and if they do, they could change the entire landscape of the NBA. With LeBron James, Luka Dončić, and Kevin Durant in Los Angeles, the Lakers would be a true force to be reckoned with in the coming years.